Hello there, welcome back to Finland. When we left off, we actually lost a war. A war I should have won. But, oh well, we'll come back to it another time. This he's pretty old. I'm sure he won't last forever. Actually, pin him. It might show us when something happens. He is in a war defending against Tolik of Bajania, who was actually trying to do something himself. Good. I'm sure we'll find out when that man dies. As for us now, we do need to find a new lord for our realm. Now, I do have a brother who is imprisoned. Imprisoned by this man here. Can we try and ransom at all? I would like him back. They will not accept. What about for that much? Well, they would accept. What about for a favour instead? No. 25 gold, I can have my brother back, and it's more than worth it. We'll go ahead and do just that. I do like my brother. He's a character we get on with a lot. 17 bold paragon, bit of a drunkard, but oh well. Let's have him free, please. Excellent. Now we could use him to. We could use the land to get a new vassal who's got good price, whatever. I just want to use it to give to my brother. He is my brother and friend, so we'll be giving him the land over here. Vipuri. He'll be a good lord underneath us. Good man. Excellent. He's a bit red in the face from his alcoholism, but that's fine. I do have sons, but yeah, I'll go with my brother first. Now, she's given me 4 children. She and I got so many sons. Let's have a look and see how the realm would go succession-wise. So you would gain the chiefdom there and a chiefdom there. You would gain a chiefdom there and a chiefdom there. Whereas you would just gain... You'd only gain the capital. Oh, there's another chieftain. What chieftain's that? Yeah, just the one chieftain. That's awful. Really awful. We could save up some money and actually build another castle here. I might have to do a city though, because I don't see any actual cities here. It would cost a fair bit. We have no one actually available, do we? So, no, let's have a look at this. Well, what do we need to create that? What's banners? Banners is... where does it say what it actually is? Oh, level reinforcement. It just says level reinforcement range. It doesn't tell me what it actually is. Civic, city planning. Can build village centre. Yes, great, but does it actually give us the ability to build a town? Well, we'll come back to it later. I'm sure we could probably do a castle here, something like that. We'll end up seeing... Maybe we have to do a bishopric first, whatever. We need to get our prestige back. We got hammered on the prestige. We could host a feast, and we will do so. We do it every 5 years. Hopefully it gains us a good bit of prestige straight away. Get us out of the bunker here, and then back up to 500. Welcome, friends. The feast begins. Also, we should have this man banned from knighthood. I think he already is. Yeah, he's forbidden. Good. We'll leave you there. There's no point really in just having him go either. Recruiting you will cost me 6 gold. Let's recruit him then. It's worth it for 6 gold. Can we find him a spouse? I have a niece. I do have a niece. Is it you? Oh, whoever she is, she's not in my court. Who are you? You're not in my court. Oh, let's go through my siblings then. Niece who is 16. She's not in my court. She's off with my half-brother here. Could invite her to court for a hook. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get her to bring me over a night. That's not what I was looking for. Can we get her? No. Which character was she? Underneath. Was she underneath you? Okay, let's find a spouse. Let's look by prowess and matrilineal. We could look for a marriage, whatever. We don't want that. Well, we need somebody who can fight. Atos. Neither of these men are actually very good. How come your prowess is high? Oh, it's not sorted by prowess. Holgmar, he's very good. But you are actually of our religion. 49, no. He's 38, 36. 38. Well, good fighters don't tend to get this old, but a lot of these guys are. 19 and 20. We could go for the 20 martial guy. He's... No. We go for the guy of our own religion. Let's do that. Let's go for the man of our own religion. Excellent. She'll lose a bit of prestige, but it's all well and good. Excellent. Another night for us. Troubled steward, you say? The pleading gaze I received from my steward Valdo is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. To think a chieftain would act in such a way. I will distract the converging guests. Yeah, let's do it. Let's also have a look at my council here, because we have a brother. You're a chieftain, you're not. Is my brother going to be any good? He's relatively good at this. Are you good at diplomacy, perhaps? No, he's better at intrigue. So let's replace you with my brother here. And let's switch you around. Or swap you with this man. Very good. He'll actually make this job of the development go through a lot faster. Excellent. You could increase control somewhere. I think we already have most control everywhere. Let's stick you up that way. Yeah, let's get to it. I think they're probably already increasing control there, but whatever. It's all fine. Let's just hope that we can get a fair bit of prestige. A laudable effort as the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily. Zigini approaches Salmi and me at the great table. This is a marvellous feast. All my compliments to the host. Well, that would be me. Let's go and say I have done a good job. My wife won't like that too much, but she already likes me well enough. Actually, it's only a plus 82. Oh, I'm sure she'll get over it. We need the prestige more than her. Let's actually up the speed here as well. Ah, yes, my guests depart. Thank you for ever more prestige. It also gives us eager reveller as well. Diplomacy, intrigue, and opinion of revelers. Very good. Well, I'm glad to have that. Our prestige is going up very fast, and we need it too. Could go on a pilgrimage, but pilgrimage isn't going to get us all the way up there. Could pet our cats. Let's do a pilgrimage first. Prepare for our journey. We went to Ozil before. Let's go to Kakissami. Ozil's actually over here. I didn't know previously, but yeah, let's go to Kakissami. The departure. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under protection of the gods. Though I will be gone a long time, I pray for the well-being of the realm in my absence. I'm sure it will go fine. Lost again? Are you kidding me? This man is useless. Is it even the same character? We're not good at going through the forests of our own land. Let's go ahead and spend the money then. That's a lot of money. That's 30 golden debt. Lost for 5 years. Here goes the money. I should always be prepared to spend an extra 50 gold when we go through these things. We have, however, arrived and walked the holy path. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Kakissami. As a shaman offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had happened for the gods to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path. And gained a level of devotion. Gani! As Gani approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise her. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Excellent, that's exactly what we are after. Are we back home yet? Because if we are, we could look at expanding somewhere. Are you under the same lord still? No, there is a debt and a truce. So what we should actually do is go off raiding. Do we money to get from Sweden? Sweden is just about as powerful as me. They do have friends, but then so do I. I don't think I quite have that level of friends, though. I have 2,000 there, 800 there, 1,000 there, ooh, 700 there. There's a lot of prestige from calling all of those guys, but we should be fine. Let's actually have a look at you. Alliance power, what can we get? Perm, whatever that means, that word. Perm is quite powerful. Let's get an alliance with Perm, just in case we do need it. No, he's an old man. He's 57 and he's going to be betrothed to my 0-year-old girl. Of course he is. What a pedophile. He must work for Netflix, perhaps. Pilgrimage to return. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the shamans treat me. Very good. It's good to be home. And we have an alliance with the High Lord of Perm. They help us out a lot with our power there. Very good. 5 out of 4. What do you mean 5 out of 4? 5 out of 4? Why only that many? What is my wife doing? She should be managing domain. I should have me 5 out of 5. Is it because I was away? Sampo seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire evening. Impatient, shy, or glutton. Would rather have him be impatient there. So why is this happening? Vassal opinion goes down. Yes, but why? Because I'm a duke in my stewardship? But what about my wife? She is here helping me. Is she not? Is it because I'm in debt? Tax leader. No, let's go and fight this peasant revolt because he would make a fine. Nice. Start a war with a peasant rebel. We'll rally the troops and where will we even rally them? Can we just rally them straight here? No. We've got to put down another marker and get straight to it. Raise all the forces, go straight off and deal with these peasants. Shouldn't be too hard. They've actually gone over to his lands. Oh, well that's great. Go and harass his land. Far from home, you say? A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. Well, he could be a good knight. Embrace Ukko, and this will be your home. He does come with his entire family. Oh, a couple of good knights there. Yeah, sure. Your family may serve us on the battlefield, good men. Good. Val to Finland. I'm not going to forbid you. A scheme at court, a spy master has come to me with grave news while we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my Chancellor Varvo. Yes, we must stop whomever is behind this. I'm sure it's not that big of a concern, though. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is rare opportunity to invest in the chiefdom of Nyland. My wife Salma draws up details for the business. Anything here again? Yes, there is a prestige buff there. Very good. We'll go and take that, and our glory will be widely known. Let's also enforce our demands here. Imprisoning this man, but we will negotiate his release if he joins us and gives us a weak hook. Soviets. Let's disband all the army as usual, and hopefully get our money back soon enough. Very good. You will now serve me, Uti. Good man. He's actually not even the best man for the job, but I'm sure he will come of use at some point. I doubt we're going to have all of this force for too long. Ah, Karelia is strong again. Why aren't you there? In fact, is Karelia's heir still one of my lot? No, they have an entire new family in power now, it looks like. Okay, what about someone like you? You want to join us? You are very, very powerful there. Who do we have? Any family members? I have a son. He has daughters. Okay. Yep. He will not accept matrilineal neither. Why would he not accept a matrilineal match? And why does it say that they are an option as well? My son, heir and ward to your daughter. He says no. Other daughter, he says no again. That's a shame because you would be a very useful man. What about this chap over here? Not as powerful, but your heir there. If I arrange her marriage to my son and heir, would you accept? No. Well, let's dismiss these. These chaps aren't too hard to deal with. Son and heir, you are 9. Let's have a look at alliance power potential. Ozil, we're not allied to Ozil still? Ozil, we're allied to you. We are still allied to Ozil. Okay, so let's not worry about Ozil. Let's see about alliance power, please. There is you. Not sure where your land is. Oh, quite far away. So let's not maybe worry. We'll maybe go more for genetics there. There's people around. It's just not the best options. We'll leave it where it is for now. Hopefully our forces will be strong enough when the time comes. We do still have 1,000 bowmen. Very good. What's this? Frame his letter. Who's this man giving me prestige? He's a lord all the way down there. Just frame it. Of course. And Gani has sensitivity. Lempo. This cat has got to go. No, it is not. I will not give Gani away. She's the best cat ever. I don't care if my wife is allergic. Oh, it's not even my wife. It's whoever you... Wait, that's me. How on earth have I gotten so fat? That's not me. Where on earth am I? Oh, it's the guy who sent me a letter. Yes, me there. My wife. She likes me. Very good. Pray again. Please don't be another son. We're going to have no realm left. These are the chaps I actually want to go to war with. So if we could destroy their army while they're raiding me, that would be a fun thing to do. Let's go ahead and put a rally point down this way. Raise the entire force. I reckon we would defeat them. Ah, they've actually gone ahead and started running off. The fools. We're still being hostile to them, though. We could try and chase them down. Or we could start raiding and go sit on his capital instead. 15 gold there. 50. Let's go get some gold out of this man. We are in debt after all. It'd be nice to not be in debt. Excellent. A lifestyle perk can be taken. Ah, this is no good. We'll deal with that later. Inspiring rule. Yes, we do have all of our powerful vassals on there, so that will give me a bit more prestige. Next, we'll take this, we'll drop off the money, and we will be out of debt, I believe. Excellent, you don't have any. That's a shame. But we are now out of debt, so let's go ahead and disband this force here. Out of debt, and we have enough prestige, so let's have a look. When is this truce here over? Not for any time soon. We need him to die. If he dies, we can just go straight to war with him. If we go for a plot, 5% not the best. And 8 years it could take. See, as soon as he dies, he's not going to have any alliances. And that's where we want to strike. Getting a lot of stress. But we can balance stress by petting our cats. Let's go to intrigue here. Anybody to be invited at all? There is you. Could bribe you for 12 gold. We'll do just that. And then let's go and pet our cat, so we do get out of the stress here. Excellent. I found her outside, strutting around the yard. As soon as she spots me, she meows and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spend many minutes crouched by her side, petting her and scratching her under the chin. And when I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have in a long time. Thank you, my friend. Okay, let's see how much this goes. 33% chance, quite secret. Oh well, you're pretty close there. Shame I don't have any bribes on people, or hooks on people I should say. His chieftess, she isn't the worst. We won't do it though, we'll just leave that there. It might come through, it might not. We'll just leave it where it is. Another son, are you kidding me? His name though has to finish with Poe. Let's go through some random Finnish names. Hanupo, of course. Or Hanpo. Hanpo, of course, Hanpo. Another son. I have got 4 sons. This is absurd. Because they're all in line to inherit something, aren't they? Although it still leaves me with 1. It's not going to change that at all. It's just 2 of the sons get 1 each instead of 2. Loyalty or fear? As the chieftain, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to a disaster. Can I afford such a risk? No, we'll just go for winning their unwavering loyalty. I'm sure that will do what we are trying to achieve here. Look at these fools. Are you going to come over here this way? A well-timed bribe, you say? 50 gold. Oh, I don't have that. It's too risky. Not good enough, I'm afraid. His forces have sat down. Ganny the gift giver. Thank you, Ganny, for another 2 gold there. She prances away, and I see that she left me a gleaming gift where she had been hiding. Thank you, cat. Thank you very much. I can ransom her for 10 gold. Yeah, sure. I can negotiate alliance with my brother there as well. And a guardian for Lempo. Well, that should be me, of course. Let's also check out his education. His education. Oh, he's been a marshal this whole time. No, it should be pretty good with money. Let's switch it over to there. And yes, a good deal indeed. Betrothal can marry. That is my sister to the chiefdom over in House Hammer. Sure. Excellent. I accept. Another alliance formed. Very good. How is your family looking? You're getting there. 6 members. What about my house? 14 members. Insignificant splendor. Ay, ay, ay. It's no good. I myself, though, I'm known as an illustrious man. I could have another champion if I so wished, but I do not wish to make my brother fight on the front lines. Is there any women in court who could use a husband, perhaps? Female and marital status unmarried. There's a few. Oh, this isn't an entire room, of course. Let's go with my court. There is still Cisco. Let's see if we can get you another husband. Probably been through a fair few. There is a Varo here. And he can fight. Oh, that's one of my champions. Okay, never mind. So let's go back there. Let's sort by prowess. Let's find somebody who is not in my own court. Uko. 61 is a bit too old. Pekko's not too old, but 14. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll take it anyway. Very good. Excellent. And then it was the other girl. She is currently only 14, but it'll do. Oh, her father's still alive. Oh, wow. This was Titty. Oh, right. This was Titty's husband. Okay, let's sort by prowess and go matrilineal, of course. Kubrat at 11. You there at 5. Well, he's going to be... No, he's not. We'll sort by prowess here. Onu, 21. Somebody a bit younger than that. Because he was himself 41. There was a 36-year-old. Two 36-year-olds. 16 and 17. You're a giant. Oh. Well, I could do with a giant on the battlefield, couldn't I? Lagon, come to my court, you giant man. I want you on the front lines. Wait, what did I forget to do? Matchlit. Ah, no, she's in my court, but he's not. He should be. Oh, it's a betrothal, of course. Yes, she's only 14. I understand. I now know what is going on. But he'll be a grand champion when the time arises. Yes, he will. Every man for himself. The forceful knock on the door clears every bit of drowsiness from my mind. Who disturbs a high chieftain at this hour? My late night visitor is none other than Chieftain Prairie. I have to speak with you privately, away from listening ears. I've discovered something very interesting. Chieftain Prairie has uncovered a secret of Hrain's. He is willing to share it with me if I let him off the hook. I'd rather have you in my pocket than him. Yeah, he's going to lose a bit of relation. He's my brother, though. In fact, we modify... No, we can't modify any contracts. Can't do anything at all. Can arrange marriage between nobody. So that's no good. And that'll do for this episode. We are gaining prestige very fast. Soon we'll be able to go to war with this man. We do have a truce for now. Our truce is up. Well, very soon indeed. So we could try it again. He has 3,000 men himself. He's allied to the Rurikids. I think we'll be better off waiting till he dies, and he is relatively old. We have a trial here going on. We have a couple of agents, actually, too. And we could bribe you as well. Let's do it. See if that makes it any faster. 11 months. Well, that's going on very well. We'll hopefully see this man dead, and then go to war for his entire realm against his heir. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.